Go. Sometimes I think not always, but sometimes I think like a fish a little bit and sort of get tuned into what they're doing. So we're going to the Cam River, which is a river right in Thunder Bay, and it's easy to get to. It's good fishery. It's one I've been fishing for quite a while, and hopefully we'll catch some walleye. There's also some bass there, and there's just about everything in the Cam. My favorite fishing is right here, like in northwestern Ontario. I love it here. It's just, we have just about everything around here to fish for, so it's always been sort of an obsession with me. That hasn't changed. I spend a lot of time on a lake called Lake Nipigon, which is east of Thunder Bay, northeast of Thunder Bay. It's a huge lake. It could be a great lake in really many ways. It's that big, and it's got a lot of the fish that I really like to fish for, which are trout. I'm a bit of a trout guy. That's my favorite place to fish, I think. I mean, there's so much in this part of the world. It's like Lake Superior's amazing. You know, it's biggest lake in the world. It's right there, and I do like fishing there too. It's a little more intimidating though. I like the challenge of trying to figure out how to catch a fish at different times and different ways. I like catching big fish. I caught a really big muskie last fall that was 52.5 inches, which was very exciting. I'd never caught a muskie that big before. Caught 36-pound Chinook salmon. About a 10-pound brook trout is my biggest. I got a really big walleye, about 14, 15 pounds a few years ago. Yeah, so those are some of the big fish. I think I'm very patient when it comes to fishing, and I'm not easily, I have a positive attitude when it comes to fishing, even when I shouldn't sometimes. I think I'm interested in fishing a lot and what makes fish bite. Yeah, that's a walleye. Cool. So the cool thing about the Cam River right here in Thunder Bay is that it's got quite a vigorous walleye fishery, and just great fish. This is not a real big one, probably about 15, 16 inches. We'll let him go, but he hit that crankbait like he wanted it. When I'm on the water a lot, like if I'm guiding like 10 or 15 days in a row, I start to feel like I know what those fish are going to do and where they are, and I don't know if everybody has that, but that just seems to be something that I have. So now the magic's going to happen. 10-pounder. A big part of what my career has been teaching people how to enjoy the experience, and I love turning people on to fishing. I love seeing somebody catch their first fish, and that's something that's I found really appealing with guiding, because I'm in the boat a lot of the times when people are catching their first fish or catching their biggest fish, which is really cool. I've lived in Thunder Bay basically my whole life. People do know me as the fishing guy, and I'm totally cool with that. And this, it's true. When somebody approaches me in the supermarket, they usually know me by name, and they'll say, "Hey, I just was fishing on Lac du Lac. You got to see my 8-pound walleye," or, you know, "I was just out on Black Bay, and man, I got this beautiful Chinook," and I get the picture. And that's so cool. I love that. Like I want to see the fish. I love what I do. I mean, I love all the aspects of it. I still get excited about getting a good story and being able to write about it and being able to share it on the radio. I still love fishing. As long as people, you know, are interested in what I have to say or what I'm doing, I'm hoping that I can still deliver it, you know, and I feel healthy and I'm still able to work, and I'm still going to be doing it, I think. I don't see any big change coming. Okay, I'm going to let this guy go. Whoa! See a fish? He was very, very lively. That was really cool. Super fun.